dear friends, in life we all attend so many job interviews, and each and every time we will experience certain degrees of nervousness and stress, isn't it? And in case of freshers, the stress levels are going to be very high, and that's the reason today I am here with this video to be helpful to the freshers so that they can be successful in their interview and land up in their favorite job. So, my dear freshers, there are certain things you need to be paying attention to, and there are certain things you need to be prepared. And for your convenience, I have made them into three categories, and they are knowledge, skills, and attitude. So, knowledge is something you gain through your academic studies, and then the skills are something like your practical ability to get things done, and the attitude, which is more of the psychological aspects. So let us look at them in detail. So knowledge, what you gain through your academic studies is not going to be enough. So what I suggest you is, please follow your professional journals related to your domain and function and the sector. Please get into those professional studies. All these journals are available in market, the internet. So please follow them so that you are going to be abreast of your peers in the job interviews, and your chances to success are more. And similarly, what I suggest, please attend the professional gatherings. Suppose Indian Medical Association for the medical professionals and Bar Council and their allied bodies gatherings for the legal professionals, Chamber of Commerce for general commerce professionals. These are some of the eminent bodies, and their subunits are going to conduct several gatherings and professional talks, and these are going to be really helpful to you, and they discuss there the real-time happenings and the case studies and what is happening in the market. You will be understanding about your own sector, and this is going to make your discussions with the HR or the recruiter more fruitful. And of course, I don't have to say that the person is going to impress with your interest in the domain, and your chances are high to be shortlisted. And coming to the skills, this is one practical aspect of doing the job, but there are some different versions. Some people believe that people are going to have skills by birth and they cannot be developed, but whereas many people believe that skills can be improved with practice. So let us believe the lateral part. Let us practice the skills, particularly the technical skills. So when I say technical, it is not just social media, but it is something like ERPs, SAP. For example, if you are an accounts professional or a finance professional, it is something like a Tally, Focus, SAP, such things. And softwares and smartphone apps related to your particular sector. And this is really going to be helpful to you, though it is not part of your academic curriculum. What I suggest, please associate with some private institute separately and have some basics on your fingertips. This will brighten your chances of being shortlisted. And finally, the attitude. Like I said, it is something related to our psychology and mindset. So attitude is something, the way we look at things in this life and the way we respond to different happenings in our life. So there are again so many versions: positive attitude, negative attitude, and different things. Now let's not get into all that, but I'll just give you some example of the positive attitudes. It is being open to learn, optimistic, enthusiasm to learn new things, and then ability to work with the team and openness to work in the given situation. Not every time we are going to have things ready-made so that we can deliver things, but there will be uncertainty many times, and in spite of that, we should get into the work and move forward with a hope. And these are some of the positive attitude examples. And then the resume, which is more important thing. This is going to be your passport for the job. So have the resume in a simple but crystal clear manner. Make sure that it is not going to have any grammatical mistakes, and the alignment is nice and professional. And please ensure that your contact details and everything is updated. Don't get too much personal into the resume, but make it crisp and clear so that the person can get your picture in a very short time. And then your appearance. This is another important aspect. One should pay attention to that. So what I say, please have the basic dress code for the interview. You need not to be having extraordinary dressing or overdressed, but follow the basic fundamentals. please have a formal dress. Don't be overdressed. Don't put up so many perfumes. Don't put too many accessories, but stick to the minimum decorum and taking care of all these aspects. And finally, facing the failure. Don't get upset in spite of taking all the precautions. Sometimes there will be the answer no. The reason can be anything. For example, for a team leader or a manager position, your knowledge is fine, your skills are good, your attitude is matching, still you may not be shortlisted. Because the people whom you have to handle may be aged than you. And in your age, you may not be having so much of experience to handle such a people. And that can be one reason the recruiter may not shortlist you. But that is not going to be a discount on your knowledge, skills or abilities to handle the job. So there are n number of reasons you may not get shortlisted, but still be positive and do not underestimate the power of positive attitude. Sometimes knowledge may not be helpful, sometimes skills may not be handy, but your attitude can always land you in a positive dream job. So my dear freshers, please be very careful with all these aspects. Well prepared is always half done, and all the best.